When you were a kid and had the chance to visit a theme park, you were probably amazed by the roller coasters. The massive drops, the thrilling loops, you might even have imagined yourself designing your own. Video games like Roller Coaster Tycoon allowed players to build coasters, but they also required managing a theme park, with few games focused solely on roller coaster creation. Recently, while scrolling through Twitter, I came across a deal on Amazon for a Dreamcast game called Coasterworks. At first glance, I assumed it would be similar to Roller Coaster Tycoon or Thrillville, but after buying it, the game arrived factory sealed straight from Sega's Amazon store. It felt surreal to buy a Dreamcast game directly from Sega in the year 2025. In this video, I wanted to look at the good, the bad, and everything in between for one of the last games released on Sega's final console. So let's buckle up, keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times, as we dive into Coasterworks. Before talking about the game, it's time to give a little bit of background. In Japan, the game was originally released as Jet Coaster Dream that was released in December of 1999. It had a couple of sequels, though they remain exclusive to Japan. Coasterworks was released in North America in April of 2001. Unfortunately, at a bad time, as Sega recently announced the discontinuation of the Dreamcast, making this one of the console's final titles. The game begins with an introduction welcoming you to the Coasterworks company, whose motto is, "We build only the best roller coasters you could dream up." There are a total of 6 levels, with the first one serving as a tutorial to teach you the basics of coaster construction, which is the main focus of the game. Before you start building, each level presents specific conditions that must be met, such as speed, thrill, and safety. As you progress, these conditions become more difficult, requiring you to carefully design a coaster that meets the requirements while still delivering a fun ride. You start by placing the platform, then begin constructing the track. The game provides 4 different camera angles to monitor your progress, helping you ensure that the rails stay within bounds and can be adjusted if needed. You are also given a limited number of components. While you don't have to use them all, managing them wisely is crucial, especially in later levels. If you need to modify your design, you can delete parts and make adjustments until the track connects back to the platform. Once your coaster is complete, it's time for a test run. The game switches to a first-person view, allowing you to experience the ride as if you were in it yourself. This is both satisfying and functional, as it helps determine whether your design meets the level's requirements. Trial and error play a big role in this game. For example, if your coaster has ramps that are too steep, the car may not pick up enough speed to complete the track. Or they may go too fast and fly off the rails. The physics engine is surprisingly accurate, often leading to unintentionally funny moments. As you progress, more tools become available, allowing you to add twists, loops, and corkscrews. While you can manually construct these elements, using pre-made components can help conserve resources, something to keep in mind when designing later levels. One of the big drawbacks of Coasterworks is the limited content. With only 6 levels, I wish there were more challenges and variety to extend the gameplay. While the design works are intuitive, the lack of an undo button can be frustrating when making adjustments. The soundtrack is another mixed bag. Some of the tracks sound like they're straight out of an 80s training video, and during test runs, you'll hear the screams so much, you may want to lower the volume. Additionally, if you're hoping for a full-fledged theme park management experience like Roller Coaster Tycoon or Theme Park, you may be disappointed. The main focus of Coasterworks is solely on building roller coasters, nothing else. For a game that was released so late in the lifespan of the Dreamcast, Coasterworks is, for a lack of a better phrase, a thrill ride for roller coaster enthusiasts. It provides the tools to create the coasters of your dreams while challenging you to design them realistically. With its simple presentation and easy-to-use creation tools, I would consider Coasterworks an underrated gem in the Dreamcast library. I generally hope this concept makes a comeback, as I feel that with today's gaming landscape, with online play and community-created content, this type of game could have a much longer lifespan and appeal to a wider audience. Until then, for those who enjoy a mix of creativity and problem-solving, this is definitely a game worth checking out. Who knows, maybe one day, we get to build the ultimate dream coaster once again. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.